I'm here in the Crypt with Mutilacion. They're a great and talented, brutal black death metal band, and they originate from Santa Ana, California. How about you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Sure. H, and I do drums and percussion.
I'm E, I'm the guitar player and the vocalist.
P, guitar player.
J, bass and vocals.
Now, Mutilacion, that's a pretty interesting band name. How did you guys come up with that? What influenced you to name yourself Mutilacion?
It started off as we're thinking of band names, and for that I felt more comfortable. That's the name that felt very comfortable for us to name the band. At first it didn't have much in-depth meaning, but as through the years, it developed its own meaning for us, and the word itself means to, one of its definitions is to make something perfect imperfect, and that defines a lot of the Mutilacion's lyrical content and concept of the band. It represents imperfect, this reality in a sense.
When did you guys begin Mutilacion? How did you know that you wanted to start a band together?
We started in 2005, and we all wanted to be a dedicated band. We wanted to be part of the music, and we were fortunate enough to meet each other, and we were all working on separate projects, and they weren't working out, so we just decided to get together. That's how it started,
Which bands would you say influenced you to start Mutilacion or play in a black death metal band?
Countless.
Yeah. Like early on, we all listened to a lot of the same stuff, a lot of, there's a lot of bands that inspired us to start playing. Not so much for the music, writing process, but at least we did listen to a lot of the same bands, like a lot of Slayer and a lot of Metallica.
Pretty much the bands that everyone starts off listening to.
Yeah, we all grew up on a lot of different, but a lot of the same stuff.
How would you guys best describe your music?
We would describe our music as something dark, something brutal, something heavy. But the word that I like to use is very abysmal, because not just because of the sound, but because of the concept that we speak of. It has to do with things from the other side, and I think when you hear the music and you read the lyrics, you can see that connection. You can hear what the lyrics mean to the music.
Well, we kind of came up with a kind of title for the style of music we play, and we came up with Underworld's Metal Madness. I think that's how we released our music.
But if we're gonna put it as if it's gonna fall under any subgenre or whatever thing under metal, we can say that it's genuine death metal in the sense that it's the worship of death in music. And that's death metal.
What would you say helps influence your lyrics for Mutilacion?
It's a lot of we all have a strong connection to the occult. So that's what drives us, not just in Mutilacion, but outside,
in our personal lives.
So in a sense, you could kind of say that it's our own personal lives and what we do personally outside of the band inspires what we do.
Our religion basically colors the band's image, and it's kind of like a religious tool, you can say.
I think that really comes through. And how you guys play, and also your lyrics as well. Where do you guys usually play your shows?
Well, we started off in backyard parties, but once the name grows, we start getting right into venues, bars, start opening up for bigger bands.
At what kinds of venues have you played? Has it been mostly Southern California, or?
Yeah.
For the most part.
A while ago we played in Vegas.
I heard that you guys recently played for Watain. How would you describe that experience?
It's a great experience because Watain is one of, especially from modern bands that are coming out. I mean, I think they're one of the most powerful bands out there, and we can relate to a lot of the things they sing about and what they're purpose is for them going on stage and performing the music that they do.
What would you say is the most memorable show you've done?
If anything, we all had our, we all probably have different moments and different shows that we remember, but always, I think any show when there's a lot of energy, we always try to put out as much energy as we can on stage, but I think the most memorable shows are the ones where we get that energy back, if anything.
When people are really get like basically possessed by what we put out, what to us.
And I hear that you guys have recently released your new EP called From the Abode of Endless Darkness. Did you want to go ahead and tell us about it?
I think From the Abode of Endless Darkness, it's our strongest work to date. It's very dark, very intense, but I think it's also very magical in the topics that are discussed. And I think when you read the lyrics and you hear the music, I think you can hear and see a connection between those.
When did the recording begin for the EP?
We started recording around the summer of 2009, but there was a few setbacks and we weren't able to release the album until later that year, earlier this year.
Could you name a few songs for us?
Well, I think the songs that I should name are the ones that we usually play live. I think those are our strongest songs, at least in a live setting. We usually play Screech of Doom, Cantla Manalisli, and Santa Muerte. I think those are songs that people should look out for.
Where can anybody buy your new EP? Is there any way to contact you? Is it available on your MySpace?
Yeah, right now, all contacts that, the only contact we probably have is the MySpace page, and we just recently set up a Facebook page as well.
Okay.
And we have our personal band email on those pages.
And does Mutilacion have any plans for the future?
Well, we have many plans, but a lot of things are very, very much pending. I mean, right now we're going through. We started writing some new material, and hopefully we can get it out by the beginning of next year, and that will basically be our second release. And we have some shows planned out for next year, and that's basically it. I mean, whatever comes, and our aim is to push forward and try to get as many shows and get out there as much as we can.
Do you have any upcoming shows?
Yeah, we have one show, I'm not sure on the menu, but it's San Bernardino on January 1st. And then we also have January 22nd at the Boulevard in Los Angeles.
And sometime in March, we're going to be opening up for Cry.
March 29th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that
Should
something
be
to look forward to.
Is there anything else that Mutilacion would like to add?
Yeah, just, Mutilacion, as much as you could listen to an album, and, we're really proud of our recordings and whatnot, and we think that's great. I think where we shine and where you could appreciate the band for what we really are is in a live setting. So, try to make it out to the show and just see the ceremony for what it is.
This is Liz Rojas reporting for CBP, and this has been Metal Load.